Some Romani people said they don't like the name Gypsy Rose. Again, my opinion remains still steady on this. I think it is fine to call somebody their name if that's what their name is. I feel like changing somebody's name without asking is rude, but I don't think the word should be used ever to describe somebody. But I also want to point out something really important in this comment, right? The idea of like your anti-Romani racism is showing. Just because you disagree with somebody and they're like a certain race doesn't mean you're racist, right? Just because you disagree with Israel's invasion into Gaza doesn't necessarily mean you're anti-Semitic. If you're completely fine with trans women and trans guys, but have kind of an issue with the whole bathroom situation, you're disagreeing, but you're not necessarily transphobic. Like, there are ways to disagree without being a complete bigot, right? Now, with that said, I think trans people should use whatever the heck bathrooms they want. And again, I feel like we should use Gypsy Rose's name unless she says it's okay to change her own name, because that's her name. But again, I'm like willing to listen. If people are like, no, it's really insulting, we shouldn't even have that name. Completely, right? I get uncomfortable with the last name Lynch as a black individual, but I don't, go around asking people to change the name. But I'm willing to listen. But like, I find it so interesting that if you slightly disagree with like a usage of a word, or you have an opinion that differs in like the smallest way, you're like, you're a racist, you're a homophobe, or you're sexist, instead of simply like talking back and forth. And I think this is the reason why everything is so one side or the other, right? Democrat or Republican, liberal, conservative, gay, or what was it, like super straight? Like, there's no in between, because there's never room for somebody providing another person what we call grace, right? There's never the idea of like, oh, well, maybe you have an opinion that's slightly different than mine. No, it's like, well, automatically you're racist, you don't care about this entire group of people, and I hate you. It's like, oh, well, that's not true at all, but I'm sorry you feel that way about me. It's like really interesting how I see people so polarized over an issue so quickly. Only thing I'm going to say about it, last thing I'll say about it for now, again, Gypsy Rose just got released. This is the trending topic. People are going to forget about this in like a month. So last thing I'm going to say about it, all their comments will be like blocked or deleted. And I do hire people for this with my own media company, so chances are I won't see your hate. Love you though, and I hope this helps.